Freshman?
I do, actually. Being an avid teacher for sophomores and then also teaching honors biology this year, I know how important it is to, one, get help when you need it. And I think in math classes and stuff, it's easy to know when you need to get help because you know that you can't do a problem. But in things like biology, it's difficult because people think that, oh, I'll get it later, it doesn't make sense now, but I'll understand it later, and they don't really know what to ask a teacher for help on. So my advice would be, at the first sign of frustration, go in and get help, even if you have to go in and say, I don't know what I need help on, I just know that I need help. One of the other things that I think that freshmen need to know, and beyond as well, is that you need to read the textbook. I think a lot of students get by on not reading the textbook, and as a result not doing as well as they would normally. They're not going to do as well as they would do if they were in fact getting the information from a textbook also as kind of a supplemental source. And by the time you get to AP classes or college, you have to know how to read something that's dry and boring like a textbook. And so you can't really be learning those skills in those settings. You already have to have those skills established. A study buddy is really important. I think sometimes students think that they're studying when they're just reading over their notes, but that's not the same thing as sitting down with somebody else and quizzing each other and highlighting your notes and figuring out what parts are missing and what parts somebody else understands and what parts you understand. And then obviously doing all of your work. That's like the number one issue for all students, I think, is not consistently doing all of their work. Doing some of their work really, really well and getting A's on it, and then doing the other half and not turning it in. And so then the two things average to an F. And I don't think a lot of times that students realize that when you get an A on one and a 0 on another, it's like you got an F on both. So that would be my advice.
All right, thank you.